3 Haitian police officers brutally gunned down. 1 missing, maybe dead. Gangs are tearing Haiti apart, and this latest attack in Artibonite is a chilling wake-up call. How did armed gangs overpower the police? Why is Haiti's heartland under siege? In the next 10 minutes, we'll dive into the shocking details of this crime, the chaos gripping Haiti, and what it means for a nation on the brink. On July 23, 2025, the central region of Haiti, Artibonite, transformed into a war zone. In a chilling ambush, 3 officers from the UDMO, a unit specialized in handling protests and civil unrest, were brutally gunned down by gangs. Alongside them, an informant working closely with the police was also killed. A 4th officer disappeared during the chaos, still missing, their fate uncertain and fear grim. According to statements from the Haitian government and the SPNH-17 police union, the courageous civilians who fought alongside the police were also shot dead. And then came the video, spreading across social media like wildfire. It showed armed gang members dragging the lifeless bodies of at least 2 officers across the ground near a burning armored vehicle. Gunfire cracked in the background, a chilling soundtrack to Haiti's ongoing nightmare. This wasn't just a targeted hit, it was a message, a brutal declaration of war by Haiti's gangs. Artibonite, once known as the country's breadbasket, has become ground zero for unrelenting violence. Between October 2024 and June 2025, over 1,000 people were killed, more than 200 wounded, and over 600 kidnapped just in this region and the Central Department. The latest attack isn't an isolated tragedy, it's part of a growing pattern of terror that's left Haiti's police force and its people utterly defenseless. To truly understand this tragedy, we need to step back and examine Haiti's deepening gang crisis. Since 2020, the capital city of Port-au-Prince and the surrounding regions have been trapped in a brutal, unending gang war. By 2023, Haitian officials admitted a staggering truth: up to 90% of the capital was under gang control. These aren't petty criminals. These are militarized crime syndicates, groups like the G9 family, GPEP, and their coalition Viv Ansanm, led by feared figures such as Jimmy Cherizier. Entire neighborhoods have fallen under their rule, armed with military-grade weapons. They've overwhelmed Haiti's poorly equipped and underfunded national police. In February 2024, the rival gangs G9 and GPEP did something no one expected. They united. They formed Viv Ansanm, meaning live together in Creole. But their version of unity brought nothing but destruction. In April 2025, they stormed a police station and a prison in Mirabelais, freeing 500 inmates and leaving flames in their wake. Just a month earlier, in March, they attacked Artibonite, killing a Kenyan peacekeeper and destroying armored police vehicles. In July 2025, the United Nations issued a stark warning: Port-au-Prince is paralyzed by gangs. The government's grip on the country is slipping. The recent ambush on Haitian police isn't just another violent episode, it's a symptom of something far worse. Haiti is losing its war against organized crime. The officers who lost their lives were part of UDMO, a unit specifically trained to manage protests and civil unrest. But they weren't facing demonstrators that day. They were facing heavily armed gangs, and they were hopelessly outgunned. The SPNH-17 police union didn't hold back in their outrage. In a blistering statement, they accused the government of abandoning its own law enforcement. The government does not give the police any importance, they said. If they took this seriously, they would have made the means and support available to end the insecurity. The warning was clear and chilling. Even the police themselves are talking about revolt. That's how desperate things have become. In response, Haiti's national police promised to ramp up operations in Artibonite, but promises haven't stopped the bullets. Since June 2024, a UN-backed, Kenya-led force known as the Multinational Security Support has been deployed to assist. Around 400 Kenyan officers, along with reinforcements from Jamaica, Belize, and Guatemala, are trying to hold the line, but even they're struggling. Just this year, 2 Kenyan officers were killed in Artibonite. The gangs are simply too powerful. Their weapons, numbers, and grip on territory have made them a force that neither Haiti's police nor international forces can easily contain. This attack isn't just about the tragic loss of 3 officers and a few others. It's a snapshot of a nation in free fall. Gangs aren't just killing, they're paralyzing Haiti's infrastructure. The Varu fuel terminal, one of the country's most vital resources, has been blockaded, causing widespread fuel and water shortages. Hospitals have shut their doors, and cholera, once under control, has returned with over 1,100 deaths since October 2022. In November 2024, the chaos spread to Mariani, where a brutal gang assault forced more than 2,400 people to flee their homes, and according to the UN, in just 6 months, 1.3 million Haitians have been displaced, stripped from their communities, their lives shattered. Out of desperation, citizens have started fighting back. The Bouquet vigilante movement, ordinary people taking justice into their own hands, has emerged as a form of resistance. But instead of peace, it's triggered more bloodshed. In April 2023, gangs retaliated in Port-au-Prince, killing at least 100 civilians who tried to break through a blockade. The violence has become a cycle, one that feeds itself, and the government, it looks on, helpless. What happened in Artibonite is not an isolated tragedy. It's a grim reminder of just how far out of control things have spiraled. Why should we care? Because this isn't just Haiti's crisis, it's a warning to the world, a glimpse into what happens when order collapses, when the rule of law crumbles, and when violent power fills the vacuum. These officers weren't on the front lines of a war, they were trying to protect their communities. And for that, they paid with their lives. One still hasn't been found. Families are grieving, searching for answers in a country that's losing its grip. Haiti's Transitional Presidential Council claims it's mobilizing resources to investigate. But how much can they truly do when the gangs control entire cities, streets, even governments? The international community is watching. The UN is involved. But even they're stretched thin, outnumbered, outgunned, and outmaneuvered. This story isn't just about a single attack. It's a call to face the truth, the human cost of a nation unraveling. The world must pay attention, because the question now isn't just what can be done. It's whether there's still time to stop this from becoming Haiti's new normal. That's the story of the brutal gang attack in Haiti's Artibonite region, a tragedy. That's part of a bigger crisis. If this moved you, hit that like button and share this video to spread awareness. Subscribe for more deep dives into stories that matter. And let us know in the comments, what do you think can be done to stop Haiti's gang violence? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.